And there we go again. It's game number 2 of a best of 3 in the Star Letter quarterfinals. It is Melancholia, aka SFZ, versus RTK. My tongue. rOtK Fan Club. Game number 1 went to Melancholia, and now the question is, can RTK come back, or does Melancholia finish this with a 2-0 again, and then going into the semi-finals? Anyway, we are Heflamoke TV. I'm Heflamoke. With me is Couchor. Let's hop into the draft.
We see once again the Lycan getting banned out. Nobody just wants to see him play. It's
Wait, are you laughing because I fucked up my intro again?
What?
You were laughing. I know that. Oh no, never mind. Just keep drafting.
Well, anyway, bans really standard for Melancholia, taking out the Lycan and the Invoker, whereas rOtK banned out both the Ember and the Visage, and they got the Ancient Apparition this time around. I mean, it didn't play a great part in the victory for Melancholia in the first game, but it definitely helped anyway. It wasn't like crucial because rOtK just got crushed on every lane almost.
Yep. Like you can condense this down to pretty much Disruptor OD making the game. Like the rest was just collateral damage, and of course played some sort of role, but the OD just did the work. 2 double damage runes into team fights, the Disruptor with the static field 3 times on the bat, like got the SK as well, got the Storm as well. So yeah, like those 2 definitely MVP for Melancholia there, and yeah, they just made the game.
Yeah, definitely did. But now Melancholia, they go for something different. They do pick up the Dazzle, and the Centaur War Runner or the Bat Rider is an option for them. Then again, they can go for something like a Doom or... No, Bat Rider it is.
Well, they're saying like, now we show you how a Bat Rider is played.
Yeah, indeed. Well, the last game Bat Rider, I mean, wasn't successful at all, not in the slightest.
No, it was not even funny to watch that. It was, he just didn't find anything. There was just, in the entire game, there was just one single lasso that actually hit.
Well, rOtK though, they pick up a Shadow Shaman, and that hero is just so strong with all the lockdown, the nuke, as well as the pushing with the Serpent Wards. And it does have synergy with the Ancient Apparition. If you shackle somebody up, the Cold Feet are pretty much sure to proc, so definitely a good combination there.
Yep, and I like that RTK goes now for a bit more pushing heavy. I really hope there's even more coming. Melancholia, they already banned out the Furion, so this is not an option whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, you know, sitting back and farming, it just didn't work out for RTK. Like Melancholia just was a lot more effective whatsoever. I mean, we didn't even get to show graphs whatsoever. It was not really worth it because they dominated so fast, so early from laning stage through mid game. And yeah, this time maybe RTK, maybe they play better when they play some pushing strategy.
Yeah, I hope so. But I mean, the pushing strategy is getting snipped down a little bit with the Nature's Prophet now banned out as well from Melancholia. So, and they ban out the Morphling. So okay then. I guess it's always a possibility that the Morphling gets picked up, but it's just not that popular of a carry hero at the moment.
Yep, definitely. I'm just looking through the mails here, Twitch messages. Jesus Christ, so many bots to spam today. But yeah, Morphling ban. Like, I'm actually kind of baffled by the Morphling ban, because I didn't see this one coming. I mean, sure, it is an option, but like for me, it looks more like this is a random, I don't know, a random core guess that might have been there. But yeah, I didn't see any indication that the Morphling would come.
Well, yeah, I guess Morphling potentially could come into any game, but for some reason, quite an obvious one maybe, he doesn't. It just takes so long for the Morphling to actually get farmed up, as well as be relevant in the fights. I mean, sure, it can be there early on, the waveform does a decent amount of damage, but other than that, those right clicks, they don't hurt early.
Yep, definitely. And I don't know, now they take their time, 50 seconds down of the bonus time, plus of course the normal pick time, and yep, we see the third pick being the struggle pick as usual. Like, this is where most people or most teams or captains, whatsoever, whoever does the decision, they struggle because from there on you know what direction the team is going, so it's kind of a crucial pick. Maybe we even see a core coming. Yeah, it is the Clinks. So Clinks, interesting pick for sure.
Well, it gives them some pushing with the searing arrows as well as him just being able to right click away at the lasso targets. But rOtK, they go for the center themselves, and this Clinks, if he gets caught without his ultimate up,
Yep.
he's just gonna get bursted.
Yep, the double edge is really happy if you find a Clinks with it. That's for sure. 400 damage plus the Hoofstone plus whatever random damage, even the Ether Shock or the Cold Feet, or not even to mention the AA Blast. So, yep, he will have a hard time wherever he is. But they need detection for it, and they need to be fast, and like the initiation has to be there. That means the Centaur Warner has to get the Blink Dagger pretty fast up to farm that Clinks.
Yeah, the center definitely needs it, and it would be really nice if the Shadow Shaman got himself one as well. Just that Blink Insta Hex is so strong. But Melancholia now, the fourth pick about to come out, they need either a jungler or a secondary support as well as a potential offlaner, so they go for the Lich, who can take up the offlane or just fill the secondary support role.
Yep, I definitely like it. It helps definitely. I mean, last game they've been very strong in the laning phase, so if they are as strong in this laning phase, plus the Lich supporting with the creep deny and the XP boost, that's really gonna make a difference. What I don't like is that, I don't know, the Lich with the Frost Armor, of course it sort of helps, but like, they don't have anything that's like really tanky or armor required. They have the Dazzle on top of it, so it kinda helps against like physical damage and everything, but like so far, I see AA coming out, that's a lot of magical damage coming in, and I see, I don't know, Ether Shock and all that stuff from Shadow Shaman. So, I don't know, the Lich definitely an interesting pick.
Yeah, like you said, it's right on the money. It's just so much magical burst damage coming out, whereas Melancholia going for the heavy armor instead. But I mean, the Lich and the Dazzle, they're really squishy themselves as well, so the Dazzle has to be absolutely sure to stay on the background to just be able to shallow grave somebody up and provide the heals. But then again, if the Ice Blast hits, even the heals won't help anything.
No, definitely not. And now we see rOtK actually holding back, and they consider what they go for. I mean, it's time to pick a core for them as well. I don't know, they saved themselves the AA, which is kind of obvious after we had the Ember Visage Invoker and Lycan ban. Like Shadow Shaman, Santa Warner, that's nice initiation, also the push potential coming out, and of course the disable. Now it is time to pick a core, but what is it? That's the good question. Like 1 minute is down now, and it is a Faceless Void. Now give me a Witch Doctor on top of that.
Well, the Witch Doctor wouldn't be too bad if the Shadow Shaman went mid. That would ensure a faster Blink Dagger for the Shaman, as well as of course just loads of pushing potential with the early levels for the Mass Serpent wards. Yep. So actually it wouldn't be too bad.
No, I really like it. Like, it's because it's Faceless Void into Ice Blast, into potential wards being stumped next to the Chronosphere whatsoever. Afterwards the Centaur Warner can actually open or finish up a target. Then you have the Ether Shock going into that target, and if you get now a fifth pick that is also ranged magical damage, that is definitely nice. Not to mention that of course the Faceless Void is amazing against the Clinks, because Clinks getting caught out in the Chronosphere is pretty much a dead Clinks. So the only thing they have to really fear is the Batrider initiation on the Faceless Void. Him dying before anything else happens, that would be a huge problem. Like Orchid up on him, Lasso on him, and the Void is pretty much down in no time, and this is what they have to fear. But if they don't get this combination on Void, then yeah, the Chronosphere is definitely gonna be a nuisance.
Well, I really like the ban from Melancholia, banning out the Death Prophet, because the Death Prophet gives them, well, yeah, Brewmaster, so I'm not too sure about that pickup. I guess he's really tanky.
Mischance. It's all about the mischance. Drunken Haze on the Void. That is something you can influence from outside the Chrono. It sort of helps, plus you have like the additional stun and slow on the Brewmaster ultimate. It's also very early online, so I definitely like it. But they go for a Troll Warlord, which is actually quite nice, because the ultimate used when he has the Chrono up gives him additional attack speed, plus the the troll can anytime he wants to switch into ranged, so damage something that's inside the chrono. I definitely like that rOtK setup there. I definitely do.
Yeah, that troll last pick is actually pretty decent because Void, he has the built-in bash with the time lock, and with that battle trance attack speed, oh god, it's gonna be so sick. Heroes are just gonna melt to the faceless Void. But then again, the Void needs to get the early start, get the early levels going, and well, actually I don't see Melancholia going for an aggressive tri-lane to contest this. I mean, they could, but meh.
Anyway, let's go for a fast introduction. Like, we have Riksu on what these names, Riksu on the Void. We have Dog on the Ancient Apparition. Troll is played by FLN, heading towards the safe lane already. Like, weapon with a ward is Moose on the Shadow Shaman, and Dale on the Center Warrunner is heading towards the offline.
And for Melancholia on the tire side, Ultra Headshot Paraban playing all the Clinks with Manan on the Brewmaster and Ninja Tech playing the Dazzle. Whereas on the bottom lane so far, Kotick on the Lich with the Batrider being played by Khan Noonien Singh.
Yeah. By the way, you know Khan Noonien Singh? Star Trek?
Nope, got no clue, man.
Okay.
I haven't looked at any Star Trek pretty much.
Oh god, I hate you.
Yeah, because I haven't looked at Star Trek, man.
Yeah, no, seriously, like...
That's an easy reason to hate, man. You're such a hateful person.
Oh yeah. Like, how can you not know Star Trek? Oh.
I know Star Trek, I just haven't watched it.
Well, that's even worse. Anyway, like
I know Captain Kirk, okay? That's all I need to know.
There's one aggressive ward coming out by the Dire side here, giving vision into the mid whatsoever. Invisibility rune just spawned here, but it got denied. Like, two other wards, we see also a very offensive ward by Mel coming out, like to block the camps and give vision into the jungle. And the two Radiant wards are here, giving vision into what it looks like a dual lane at the moment, and the other one is just a normal ward, giving vision into rotation space for the mid, and of course vision on the bottom rune. So, creep waves met, let's hop into the game.
Yeah, this dual lane on the bottom is actually really good because it ensures that the faceless Void doesn't get all the last hits. Even if he has a completely perfect creep score, there's still gonna be a creep denied every 40 seconds or so. So the Void, just by the nature of the Lich, won't have that many last hits, and of course the Batrider will be able to soak up some XP as well.
What do you say about like the tri-lane structure on Radiant side versus the dual lanes? Looks decent to me, to be honest.
Decent to which side?
Well, no, I think like Mel is going for the right thing here, because this way, like, none of them get actually driven out of the lane. Like, Batrider actually gets quite some decent farm up, plus he gets the XP bonus from the denies coming out by Lich, of course. And also like the Clinks being protected, because the Clinks versus a Centaur Warner would have been harassed out of the lane pretty fast. This way, I don't know, the tri-lane is not too successful, even gets now more harass damage than the other way around.
They're going on NA, AA, I mean, Dog 2 stacks now, 3 stacks of Sticky Napalm, Firefly up as well. The right clicks are coming in and they should get the first blood, or actually will they? The last right click, and yes, Khan Noonien Singh with the first blood.
That's
and as you were talking about it, yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. A tri-lane dying to the dual lane, that's something that should not happen, because the Centaur Warrunner is driven out at the same time, and now, I don't know, the only thing they really get out of this is the Void farming, but like, he's 8-2 now, but soon the Lich is gonna hurt. Like, with level 4, he's gonna have that 2 points into the blast, and that's definitely gonna start hurting.
Yeah, this start is absolutely unacceptable for the tri-lane that they had. It's just something that should never ever happen now. Lich also has the boost of speed, so it's really hard to actually pin him down as well, because he has 365 movement speed now, whereas the Shadow Shaman sitting on 285. So he won't ever get in range for a Hex or a Shackles.
Yep. So, I don't know, the Scent being desperate now, like the Void will soon not get any farm up anymore.
Yeah, it's going really nice for them at the moment, Mel. They've achieved exactly what they wanted and even a little bit extra, but oh, there's the Shackles actually onto the Lich. There's the Time Walk as well. The Firefly does come out by the Batrider, so maybe he will get the counter kill or two as Shadow Shaman drops super low. The Chilling Touch actually comes out and Batrider might fall down, but not before he gets the kill, and now can't make up his mind where to Firefly, actually just buying some time for maybe to get the kill on Dog. One more right click Dog, that's all he needs. The Firefly wears off as well, and I think Batrider...
Them jokes! Them jokes!
Oh god.
Look
I
at
can't
him.
believe he's actually alive still.
What the hell? He just ate his way through the entire jungle and somehow actually survives. And the AA is still like looking for it, like, where did he go? Where did he go?
Outplayed.
Yeah, like definitely. Them jukes coming out here by Batrider. Nice play coming out.
Yeah, really nice. I really thought that he was making a mistake of not trying to just go to the edge of the map and fly away. But worked out in the end. And well, as far as lanes go now, Klinks has the last hit advantage at the moment, definitely over the Faceless Void, which only makes sense with the sacrifice of the Lich.
Yep. I mean, Troll is doing decent in mid, but then again, the Brewmaster also got like the rune dominance pretty much. He got absolute rune control, which is kind of bad, of course. Now the double damage, for example, if he hits level 6, double damage might lead to a kill on the Troll.
Yeah, if the Troll comes up to like the staircase of the dire side, if Brewmaster just puts down a Thunderclap and starts right clicking with the double damage, that could be an easy first blood, not first blood, but an easy kill. And Dog dropping really low on the bottom lane, but Lich now has to be careful in return as the Batrider actually got initiated upon. And even though they initiate rOtK, they don't find the kill. They almost give away one once again on the Ancient Apparition.
And of course, don't get, look, they have the Chilling Touch up and they still don't manage to even get the Harass damage up.
Well, they could go now. The Time Ward comes out a little bit too late, so Lich did get just slightly too far away. The Shadow Shaman, I think he maybe should have skilled Hex as well. He went for 2 points in Nether Shock and then into Shackles. But with the Hex, they would have an easier initiation.
Yep. And now, by the way, with the double damage in mid, like the Brewmaster took over the CS lead.
Oh, Shadow Shaman uses the Shackles, but he's dropping so low in return. Batrider should fall down, uses the Flame Break, the Cold Feet to proc though, unfortunately, and Dog now on the run. Will there be a Frost Blaster? No mana for it. Sacrifice fast. Manan coming in as well on the Brewmaster. Lich finally gets the sacrifice. And Void, no Chrono, but Time Walk only in 3 seconds, so yeah, he should survive.
But no Drunken Haze by the Brewmaster there, that's really bad. And of course, like, he just doesn't get anything. Without Blink Dagger initiation or the Drunken Haze, while you can get to the people, it's just doesn't work out. So his rotation was kinda pointless there.
Yeah, it most definitely was, but at least they forced some small rotation from the Troll, but he just went into the jungle, and Lich actually runs into the Troll. But the Troll backs off. He actually might have gone for it if he only knew the Lich is alone. Whoa, that Lich is so man mode. What the hell, man?
Yeah,
he's like level 7 Troll, no problem for me.
No, but I mean the Troll in ranged like has less HP and everything. Like the Ice Blast actually hurts.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoa, Ninja Tech has to use the Shallow Grave because the Hoof Stomp and the Double Edge already came out. He's there from Dazzle, and those right clicks from Ultra Headshot.
Yeah, just too greedy. Like the Dazzle did the perfect bait. Like Shallow Grave up, then just running away after being slowed by the poison, and then Klinks just comes in there and says like, thanks, this is a fast Midas for me.
Yeah, he actually went for a
7
Midas.
minutes.
I mean,
yeah,
it's not the fastest, but then again he went for Boots of Speed before as well. And now easy 2 jungle creeps eaten with the Midas and his ultimate.
Yep, but still, that Klinks, he's getting exactly what he needs. He gets the farm, so I don't know. We have to see how the game develops when the chrono starts and everything. But
there's less so on the Shadow Shaman on the bottom lane. Time Wall comes out as well by the Faceless Void, but he doesn't have his ultimate yet. Flame Break up on the Shadow Shaman, who's still alive, uses the Shackles, but goes down finally. But Rixo going for Kotick, gets 1 time lock. Will he get the secondary one? He doesn't need it. Dog gets the kill instead.
But now AA might be in trouble, but the Firefly is running
no
out. No
mana either on the Batrider, and there's the Chrono. He hit level 6 mid-fight, and he will get the kill on the Batrider with the Stampede also being used, but a nice Shallow Grave by the Dazzle, and the Poison Touch on the Faceless Void. He might go down. Nice stick usage. trying to keep himself alive, but the Dazzle should get the kill on the AA nevertheless, and actually
Like,
Batrider
what?
picks it up.
Why did he just cold feed it the Dazzle instead of the Batrider? I don't understand.
Panic mode. Oh, mid
And
lane.
in mid, yep. The Brewmaster ultimate actually got the troll.
So going kind of well for Melancholia once again, just finding the better trade-offs, and in 150 gold the Brewmaster will have his Blink Dagger if he wants to pick it up first.
Yep, and Batrider is also halfway through it, and now, like as I said, he has absolute rune control. Now he's gonna find the next double damage rune, like double damage, some harass. Oh, now they go on the Batrider.
Yeah, they... Well, they might get the kill. One more right click the urn, just not in time. And top lane, actually, the center went down at the same time that there was initiation on the bottom.
It was solo, I think, right? That was... The Klings just soloed the...
Oh no, the Lich came there as well, I think.
Oh, okay.
Just one Frost Blast to slow the center down, I guess.
But the fact is, like, the Klings just finds the farm he needs, and that's the dangerous part. Now, actually, Brewmaster rotating... I don't know, like he's kind of indecisive at the moment. Maybe he wants
But
to
he has
find
a
the
double
troll.
damage and they blink.
Yep, double damage and blink. This is really dangerous. I think he wants to find the troll.
Yeah, he's going in now and really go with the blink. There's the Drunken Haze, blink as well, Thunderclap used, double damage coming out, Poison Touch, level 3 to slow him down even further. He uses the Whirling Axis to make the mischance happen, and Ice Blast now coming in as well from the AA. Oh, Center Warner gets the stomp, gets the double edge. That's a kill on the Brewmaster. And the Dazzle, there's nowhere for him to escape.
Yep, really nice. That was absolutely turnaround. 2 kills going the way of rOtK. That was too greedy. I think they should have gotten like bottom, like the Rasta whatsoever would have died pretty much instantly if they went for him. But like this way, they just lost 2.
Yeah, they definitely went in way too deep to get that, and the troll, they just weren't expecting the mischance. But oh, there's the Hex, Shackles as well onto the Batrider with the Chronosphere. Stampede got used just in case, and the Batrider dropping so low. But another shallow grave. This Dazzle keeping things alive, and Shadow Shaman is gonna fall in return. There's the lasso up onto the Faceless Void as well. Will they actually get the secondary kill? There's the Thunderclap.
That was, I don't know, that was also like sort of
Ice Blast. Oh, the blast doesn't hit, it just flies over the Batrider.
Actually,
it won't shatter, I think, yeah.
no, it's 100, 120. He needs like below 90. But anyway, it's very strange, you know. He just got the shackle off the Batrider, and what does he do? Like on top of the shackle, he uses the chrono instead of waiting till the shackle runs out. And now Center Warner.
Yeah, they're going with the Chain Frost Lich, just coming in from the backside and complete surprise attack.
But what a nice one though. Like there was just one creep left, and we was directly next to it, so. Easy going there. There's now an Ice Blast flying. It actually might get the Klings.
Yeah, if it actually hits, it might be enough. Oh no, I don't think it will.
No, but like actually the debuff is just running out. His buff is actually running out. But yeah, so is the other one. But in top, bottom, they go for
they're going in once again. They kill off the Ancient Apparition, but Manan will go down on the Brewmaster. Didn't even get his ultimate off, and now Batrider on the run. Still no Blink Dagger.
It's just
yeah, I think it's gonna fall down. He uses the Flame Break nicely done, but it's gonna fall in the end anyway. He's just getting chased down. Has to go behind the tower and Time Walk for the slow.
Yep, they really overextend. Like I think, I don't know, Melancholia is really confident that they have this game whatsoever, but like they throw hard, like on some occasions. I have to say that. Yeah,
definitely going in way too deep and underestimating just the potential of the lockdown from rOtK, because the Brewmaster, I bet he was feeling kind of invincible. I mean, he's like, oh, I have my ultimate up, no worries, suddenly going down. And mid lane, Ninja is just man fighting the troll. Now Thunderclap coming in by the Brewmaster. There's the Drunken Haze as well. The Poison Touch already came out, but oh, Ice Blast coming in, Stampede as well. Dazzle just gets taken down, and troll, oh, he falls to the Poison Touch, unfortunately. Time Walk though by Faceless Void, but Brewmaster pops his ultimate before the Chrono comes out. But now there's the Chrono, just used defensively.
Yeah, well, that was the best idea, because he probably would have died to the Brewmaster ultimate there.
Yeah, he actually might have, so... I mean, at least he survives, but that's usually not the way you want to use the Chrono.
But yeah, still, like, for rOtK, things are just not going as they should. Like, the Void, barely any farm compared to the Klings, if you compare the offlanes as well. Like, I mean, they sent the war on a 1,300 gold almost, but, I mean, wait, if you look at the batch rider, Tranquil Boots done, Stick, Urn on top, and of course the core item, the Blink Dagger, is already up. So I think the only one... Oh, the hell, in mid. I absolutely
going. There's the slow from the Whirling Axe as well. They want to get the chase. The hoof stomp will be there, but the nice Orchid by clings onto the center. He doesn't get the hoof stomp nor the blade edge. And now, of course, Dazzle is in place. The hoof stomp actually comes out, but Klings still alive. Troll can't manage to find the kill. There's the Drunken Haze as well. Oh, he gets the kill onto the Klings, but I think he's gonna fall down in return. Thunderclap, Blink, yeah. They get the kill and Centaur goes down to Lich from behind, and Ninja Tech just caught in the wards. He will fall down. There's the Chain Frost bouncing around, really nice. But it won't actually do enough, but the Frost Blast gets the kill anyway for Lich. So
oh my god, that was so lucky. Oh, but the Ice Blast!
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna tick down, yeah.
Yep, he is.
Just... well, sloppy plays from Melancholia a little bit, I think.
No, from both sides, like, it was absolutely overextension, and the Orchid was just godly. Like, this Orchid was just amazingly well done.
It definitely was, but still, they didn't have enough damage, and of course, Batrider didn't come join the fight. That would have done so much for them. But he's going for Faceless Void, I think.
Yeah.
There's the one sticking a pump stack. Lasso, I mean, Stampede gets used, but the Lasso is there at the same time, and that's one kill. The Ice Blast is flying though, but the Orchid up onto Dale on the center war runner. Klings wants to get that kill really bad, and I think he's gonna get it. Yeah, one more.
Oh, he needed that double edge to hit. That might have been enough to shatter the Batrider, but like he didn't get it off after the Orchid. The Orchid is just doing so much work. That happens if you let the Klings just free farm.
Yeah, definitely not going in their favor. I mean, he has a Hand of Midas on top. He's already level 12 as well. He's just getting way too much out of this game, and he is almost doubling anybody on rOtK now.
Yep, the Brewmaster and the Klings 13 and 12, and the rest of the people, like the highest on Radiant side is 11. That is the Troll in mid. That's pretty much it.
The Troll actually might be in trouble. The dire heroes are there. Batrider blinks in. He doesn't have the Lasso, but the Thunderclap, Brewmaster ultimate going out. Shadow Shaman dropping green low, but a nice Chronosphere Ice Blast was there as well. But they might get the Ancient Apparition. Nevertheless, the Troll actually dropping super low as well. Ancient Apparition goes down, as does the Troll. Buyback by the Shadow Shaman, but they lose the Faceless Void, and GG, well played.
Disaster. Oh my god. And they called it GG already. This is a 15 minutes GG. rOtK just, I don't know, not getting their game up. Like, even this Chrono was absolutely disabled. The AA made the mistake to run into the Chrono, and I think one of the Brewmaster minions was still outside, so he could just tornado the Void, completely disabling him. So, well, congratulations there to Melancholia. They make it into the semi-finals, which is played tomorrow. And yep, rOtK just not up to this task. Anyway, guys, this is it for today. That was the last of the quarterfinals, and tomorrow at, if I'm not mistaken, at 10. Yep, at 10 we start again with the semifinals. There's 2 semifinals being played, and the final is then at 18 CET on Sunday. So thanks for joining in. If you like what you see, oh Jesus Christ. What am I doing here? This is the most horrible outro ever seen. If you like what you see or hear, then just follow us on Twitch. With me was Couchor. It was an honor to cast with you, and see ya tomorrow at 10.